G'day. This video is about making a clasp knife, a folding knife. I've wanted to make one for a long time but hadn't got around to it. After having made a few fixed bladed knives, I decided it was time to have a go at it. This video is really about me learning, I think. Learning how to make a folder, a clasp knife. It didn't turn out as well as I would have liked it to have done. The wood was a little brittle that I chose, so I did learn something from it. And the blade I started off with, although it was a good steel, it was there was not much of it to work with, and I couldn't really get the shape that I wanted out of the blade. But again, it was a good learning experience, and I did finish up with a friction folder. So I hope you enjoy watching it, and I hope I make a better job of the next one I make, which I would like to do. Okay, there's a gap between the actual handle and the blade here, so I'm just wondering if I can do it up enough to close that gap, whether I can remove those rivets. I'll just take a look. Light's not very good here. I've got more light in my oh yeah, here we come, in my eyes than I have on that job. There we go. Well, that's one half of the rivet. Good one. I don't know if the next one will be as easy as that, because there's not so much gap, if any at all. We'll just try. Again, I could just break the handle off, but I don't like just smashing things. It's like this. It seems such a waste. You never know when it might come in handy for something else. No, it doesn't look like it's going to. Alright, well, assuming this rivet's been put in the same way as that one, just knock this one out first. Okay. And this one I guess we'll have to drill again. Center punch him. I drilled in from that side and didn't work. The person who made this knife put the rivets in one way and one the other. So I've gone to the other side and drilled. We should be able to tap it out if we do this. There we go. And there it is. Okay, let's see if we can tap the other half out. Yes. Okay. Wow. It's a half tang. And quite a wide one. Let's clean this tang up a bit. Careful when using and working with sharp blades. If you've got some good leather gloves, wear them. My gloves have gone missing, so I'm just holding it with a piece of cloth. I wrapped some tape around the blade to make it a little safer to work. And I have to cut this. Looks like it's a hand forged blade again. Might be to do the tang with a hacksaw, might not, but the file will usually cut it even if it's hardened, if you've got a good file. I'm just using one edge. You don't have to go right through, just enough to weaken it. Although I've gone a fair way through there. And don't forget, that's going to be another sharp edge you've left there, so be very careful. See, it's almost like a chisel edge on there, I believe. I think before we go any further, we'll get rid of that sharp edge. My wife in the background with a non-primitive whippersnapper. Okay, we're going to do some more reshaping on this blade. I've cut some off the tang, and now we need to take some off the blade. I found some masking tape, so I've stuck some masking tape over the edge of the blade. It's always a good idea. I've got a fair bit of filing to do here. But I've marked it, and I've set the line that I've drawn in pencil on a level with these jaws. So I know, unless this slips down, I can just keep filing until I get down to that mark. Now there's a method called draw filing, which is that. And it takes off a fair bit of steel at the same time. I prefer to, rather than do straight across, I prefer to do half and half. It's sort of half draw files, half files normally. And I find that takes quite a bit off at the same time, and I can keep an eye on the work from the angle I want to be at, rather than on the end of it, and I can shape it better this way. So that's the way I do it, but
Everyone has their preferences.